New York, New York, big city and dreams. Everybody wants to go. Everybody wants to see. Well, the things I want to tell you about New York before you go is because there's a lot going on when you get there. And for a person that has never been there or don't have any family members there that can actually tell you what's going on, it's a place where you can really get lost. Well, I had a good time when I went. I went and I spent like maybe a week. If you're gonna go, I feel you need about 3 days mainly. I chose a week. I chose 5 days. I left on Sunday and I came back Saturday, early Saturday morning, and I had a blast. But the things that's going on there versus here, and I'm in Cali, California, is it is fast paced. There's 5 ways to get around there when you're there. You can walk, you can catch a bus, you can take a cab, or you can Uber, and of course you got the main thing that everybody loves is the subways. Got the subways to get around. Now, if you're a person that is handicapped, and the reason why I'm gonna throw this in there, because I checked a lot of things out when I was out there. They don't care about the handicap out there at all. There's so many subway spots where they say you can load in, or you can get in, or you can come down, or you can elevate. Only one I seen when I was out there is on 33 Street. That was the only place that I saw where you can actually drive in with your wheelchair and it'll literally drop down. Now, I checked out other people's videos and I was listening to some of the things they say. You got the one girl, she tell you about the glitz and the glamour and how everything is so wonderful in New York and beauty, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's beautiful, but if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going, you're gonna be in trouble, you know. And then we have the other lady, and I'm mainly on this lady right here, because she's telling you don't use the bus tours, the big bus tours, and all that. She said it's a scam. It's not a scam. Let me tell you why it's not a scam. If you're a person that's going on a budget and you want to make sure you can get around, you don't have time to be taxiing everywhere you go. You don't have time to be Ubering everywhere you go, because they out there like crazy. Like crazy, they're out there. Now, what I learned out there, that using the buses is your best route. The reason why is because if you want to sightsee and you want to see things that's going on around you, you want to check out the artwork on the buildings, because to me that's the beautifulest thing, and the cathedral churches. You must check out the cathedral churches. And the reason why I say you have to check those out, because the artwork on them and the way they built, and the knowing that this thing has been here for many years, it's just beautiful the way they design it, you know. It's so nice. Anyways, back to getting around town. This is the reason why I say, I'm gonna tell you, in my case, I would take, I don't remember the name of it, and I wish I had the card in front of me. It's a big red bus. You can't miss it, because everywhere you go, there's gonna be about 5 or 6 people trying to sell you one of their tickets, and you'd be like, no, thank you. For 2 people, I spent like 120 bucks. But this is the greatest thing about that bus, is if you want to see everything that's around you in New York, you jump on this bus, grab a pair of those red headphones so you know you're on the right bus, the ones with the red headphones. You listen, and it tells you, gives you all the education of New York City, blah, blah, blah. But the main thing that's great about it, if I get to, I'm gonna use the Empire State Building. Okay, you get down there, downtown, where Empire State Building, you say, hey, I wanna see it. Now with this, you jump off the bus, and you make your quick left and walk all the way down to the corner, and then you make your quick right, and you walk all the way down again, and then you'll see the entrance, and you go in, and you get to enjoy the Empire State. Now after you finish enjoying the Empire State, You come back down, you make your quick left and your other quick left, and you get right back where you was. Within 10 minutes, another one of those buses will show up. You just jump on that bus and go to your next route, you know. And this is why I thought the bus thing was cool. Only thing you need to do is, if you don't know your way around, you make sure you tell the bus driver or ask the bus driver. And what they'll do is, when they get to that spot, they'll say, hey, we're at the spot you want to get off on. Excuse the way they talk to you out there, because that's just the way they talk. They're very loud and very forceful the way they talk. Don't take it personal. This is just the way they talk. Because the first thing with me being in Cali and somebody raising their voice at me, we was already about to we was already ready to go to blows. But then I said, whoa, wait a minute. I'm listening to the way he's talking to me, but what he's talking about is nothing serious. This is just the way these people talk out there. So you jump on the bus and you go to your next spot that you want to see. Now, the way I did it was, Town Square is where I started. I went to Town Square. The guy sold me the ticket there. Like I told you, I paid like $120 for 2 people, because I took the wifey with me. We got down there, we jumped on the bus, we said, hey, let's just ride the bus so we can see where it goes. So we rode the bus all the way downtown. It goes through by Central Park, it goes through Harlem, it went through Little Italy, it went through all the, basically it goes through all the main spots that you probably want to see. And the cool part is, like I say, you can get off, you can visit the spots, enjoy the spots, and then you come back to this and you can jump right back on the same bus. If that bus is full, he's gonna tell you, hey, this bus is full, this bus is full. Then you're gonna have to just wait and get another bus. And they don't even take that long. I'd say 10 minutes max that you probably wait to get on one bus to another bus, you know. So I think the bus tour is a good idea. Another one you can use when you get downtown, like if you're going to see the Statue of Liberty. Down there they have one called a Connect bus. The bus is free. A lot of people don't tell you that, but the bus is free. It's called the Connect. You can get it down, like I say, down there where you're going to see the Empire State Building. And it only runs within that little small area, but it's perfect, because when I went to go see the Empire State Building, I went all the way to the end, and come to find out, I didn't have to go all the way there. I had to go to a totally different spot to get on an express taxi, which is a boat, or you can get on the City Light bus. The City Light bus is the perfect bus for that. And the reason why I'm gonna say the City Light bus, if you have time in the evening, you jump on the City Light bus. They're gonna get there at the Statue of Liberty. They're gonna tell you about all the 3 bridges. They're gonna tell you about the history. They're gonna show you a whole bunch of different stuff. And then afterwards, after they get all the way down and around, they're gonna turn around and you get to watch New York light up at night. And it's a beautiful thing. So if you have nothing else to do and you got some time to burn, jump on that boat, and enjoy New York from the water. They serve food, they serve drinks, and like I said, it's a lot of gathering, a lot of people enjoying themselves. I got pictures, I got some video, which is a very, very good thing, you know. So that part is, like I say, is really nice. Now, another thing you might be surprised on when you get out there, or when you head to New York, is the rooms, the space. Now, if you don't have the money to do like the Trump Towers or somebody exquisite like that, get ready, because your place is about to be really small, very small. But I'm not gonna lie, I stayed at the Park West, and the one I stayed at Park West was very nice. It was small, but it reminded me of like a Motel 6. I ain't gonna even lie. Not the old Motel 6, the new Motel 6. It's more like the new Motel 6. Anyway, the guys was nice that worked there. They made sure I had everything I need, towels, and made sure our room was clean. Even when I didn't want them to clean my room, It still made sure that the room was clean, but it was nice. It was really nice. Plus, the area I was staying in was a really quiet area. So we would get up, jump on that same bus up the street, and ride it all the way around Town Square or to whatever we want to see. Just like when we went to see the 9/11 Memorial, we jumped on that same bus, rode it around, saw the Apollo. Yes, Mama. Hi, Mama. Yeah. And then afterwards, we saw the Apollo and rode it all the way around through Central Park. And when it got back downtown or whatever, we got off and, you know, got something to eat, did a little bit of shopping. And like I say, that's the best way. The best way to go is on that bus. Now, if the buses run out of time or you short on time schedule, like a rainy day, we'll shut that bus down early. Just catch an Uber, catch a taxi. Taxi's cheaper than an Uber, but worst come to worst, because sometimes it's hard to catch some of the taxis. You can just Uber, check them on your guide, and boom, they drive up. They're on your phone. You know who you're talking to. Jump in there, like jump in the Uber, and tell it where you want to go. And that's the greatest thing ever, to get to where you need to get to your destination. Now, another thing, make sure if you stay in Park West area, where I'm telling you where it's quiet, make sure that when you first check in, you go get you some water and some drinks, and you set these drinks in the little refrigerator, because for some reason late night or after you finish doing whatever you're doing for the day, because you're gonna come home at 12, 1, 2 in the morning, because you don't believe it's that late, you're gonna be thirsty, or you might want a snack. And in that area, ain't nothing open. There's one 24-hour look like store. And I think they serve some type of food, but you gotta walk like 6 blocks just to get you something to eat. And I know you don't wanna walk no 6 blocks. So your best thing to do is just have you some little knickknacks, some snacks, some fruit or something, and just leave it in the room in the fridge. And you have something to snack on just in case you get hungry late at night if you don't get nothing during the day. Yeah, so New York thing is a good thing. I think everybody should go. I think everybody should check it out and see what they think of it, their own thoughts of it. You might be trying to break in the industry and work out there. Now that's another thing too. Working out there, I see my people working out there a lot versus here. Service. I don't care. It's a job, and they are working. You know, an Empire State Building was full of them. Airport, full of them. You know, and everybody's nice, wonderful, doing their job like they're supposed to, and that's the good thing. That's the greatest thing ever. Love to see people working out there, and I like all the different types of people in New York. I've seen the Pele, you know, and I've seen the Portuguese, the Brazilian, and like I say, me. I saw plenty of me. You know, I saw the Caucasians, I saw the Italians, you know what I'm saying? And I just love all the different cultures, all the different languages. It just made it real cool. To me, it reminded me of Pasadena when I stayed in Old Town Pasadena. That's exactly what I felt like. I was in Pasadena once again because of all the movement and all the food and all the things going on all at the same time. So yeah, man, if you decide to go, this is the way to go. Now, if you got money and you balling, you ain't worrying about catching no buses, you ain't worrying about riding no subways, you ain't worrying about none of that stuff. You know, you just go out there and get in your limo and ride your limo. Oh, don't get scared of the way the people drive. The taxi drivers, the Uber drivers, and the buses. Them people be looking like they're about to hit somebody. They are not for to hit anybody. They're fine. But every time I seen them honking their horn and yelling at somebody, they seemed like they was about to hit people. People looked like they was about to hit them. But they know how to drive their city. They know how to drive their city. So don't be scared of that at all. Just make sure you take you plenty of cash for shopping, knickknacks. Don't waste your time on getting souvenirs in the airport. because they're 3 times the amount. You might as well just get them when you're downtown. They're cheaper, a lot cheaper than what they cost in the airport. Same I Love New York t-shirt be like $40. That same I Love New York t-shirt, and I'm going to even give you a high-end place, Town Square. That same shirt will probably be like 15 to 20 bucks. So that's half your cost there. And you might can find it in the store in your local area even cheaper, you know. So watch yourself on that. Save your money. Take your money and save your money on souvenirs. Get your souvenirs early, so when it's time to go, you don't have to rush in and spend 50 and 60 bucks on souvenirs. So this is a MoPro coming at you once again on things you should know about New York. And enjoy yourselves, have fun. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy. Peace. New York, New York.